CBS News has learned that Jeffrey Epstein is on suicide watch after being found on the floor of his cell at a New York City jail. The multimillionaire is awaiting trial after his arrest earlier this month on sex trafficking charges. Here's Mola Lenghi with new reporting tonight.
CBS News has learned Jeffrey Epstein is now under round-the-clock watch at the Metropolitan Correctional Center after what appears to have been an attempted suicide. Law enforcement sources say Epstein was found lying on the floor of his jail cell earlier this week, semi-conscious, despondent, and crying, with slight bruising around his neck. According to CBS News sources, it seems Epstein's clothing was used in the apparent attempt. The 66-year-old was treated at the jail's infirmary for non-life-threatening injuries. Epstein had been at the correctional facility in an isolated cell with 30-minute wellness checks since last Thursday. The former hedge fund manager, who once called the world's rich and powerful his friends, was arrested on July 6th, accused of sex trafficking and sexually abusing dozens of underage girls as young as 14 from 2002 to 2005.
We would prefer that Jeffrey Epstein stay alive and face justice, which he so richly deserves.
Lisa Bloom represents several women who claim Epstein sexually abused them.
Prosecutors may very well argue that a suicide attempt indicates consciousness of guilt. Why else would somebody want to take their own life unless they had done some terrible things and were about to face justice for it?
And Mola is outside the jail tonight. And Mola, what are your sources telling you tonight?
Well, Nora, law enforcement sources are telling us that officials here at the correctional center are reviewing internal security cameras to try to figure out exactly what happened inside Epstein's jail cell. Meanwhile, a trial date has not yet been set in his sex trafficking case, but Epstein, who has pleaded not guilty to all charges, is due back in court next Wednesday, Nora.
All right. Thank you, Mola.